In the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, there was one demigod who mastered every secret of civilization. His name was Aristaeus, the forgotten god who literally taught humans everything. Aristaeus was born to the sun god Apollo and the fierce huntress Cyrene. When he was born, Hermes carried him away to be raised on nectar and ambrosia, the food of the gods. Gaia herself watched over him, granting him immortality. Aristaeus was not just a demigod, he was a student of the divine. He learned healing, herbs, and prophecy from his father Apollo and Cyrene the centaur. His mother Cyrene and his aunt Artemis taught him hunting, trapping, and the ways of a shepherd. The nymphs who nursed him taught him dairying, how to make cheese, yogurt, and butter. They showed him how to keep chickens for their eggs and how to tame bees, keeping them safe in hives. He also learned how to cultivate wild olive trees and turn them into oil, a skill he shared with his aunt, Athena, who in turn taught him crafts and weaving. Demeter taught him farming, and Hephaestus taught him how to work with metal. Dionysus taught him how to make wine, and Poseidon taught him fishing. Aristaeus traveled around, sharing these gifts with mortals. He taught them how to work with metal, tend to bees, press olives, shear sheep, ferment grapes, bake bread, and even cure meat. For this, he became a patron god of countless rural arts, a protector of farmers, shepherds, beekeepers, and vineyards. When he traveled to Boeotia, he married Athena, the daughter of Cadmus, the founder of Thebes. They had 2 kids, Actaeon, the tragic hunter who was torn apart by his own hounds, and Macri, who nursed the infant Dionysus when he was born. However, like all gods and mortals, he was not perfect. One day, Aristaeus chased the beautiful nymph Eurydice, the wife of the famous musician Orpheus. While she was running from him, she was bitten by a serpent and she died. Her husband was heartbroken, and the nymphs cursed Aristaeus' bees, so they all died. Desperate to atone for his sin, Aristaeus consulted his mother and the sea god Proteus, who told him to sacrifice 12 cattle in honor of Eurydice and the gods and leave their carcasses by an altar for 3 days. He did as he was told, and when he returned, he found the carcasses filled with new swarms of bees. His hives flourished once more and he was forgiven. Aristaeus was not remembered for war or conquest, but for his gifts to humanity. His story reminds us that knowledge is power and the foundation of human society. If you've learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on TikTok or Instagram for more stories.